Your posterior.
My posterior? What about it? Tell me about it. You don't
It's
know.
round
It's round. Yeah. It's good, right?
and it's a butt.
It is that. It's a bit cheeky. Hello. This is Joshua, your Fatherly Muffin. And today, we're going to do a session 0 of a homebrew Dungeons and Dragons game where I am the dungeon master. And anyway, if you find this interesting, then I may do some more. I'm definitely gonna play this whole campaign out with some awesome people. Uh, but either way, here it is. Please enjoy. Well, I am going to be your dungeon master. Uh, I'm sure you have no clue who I am. The two people who I've known for years and maybe close to decades now.
Married to.
It's been a while.
Yeah, yeah, has been has been a while.
Yeah.
If you would please, just not your characters, just introduce who you are very quickly.
Should we roll for initiative to see who goes first?
If you'd like, yeah, go for it.
Ladies first, Stacy.
Oh, okay. Sure, fine. Nathan, I'll let you go first then.
Age before
Uh,
beauty.
yes, age before beauty.
So I think
Okay.
you just introduced each other.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so
Wonderful.
hi. I
Hi, get some help.
get some help. I am the person who is in the most need of help. I'm married to the dungeon master. Think about that one.
Mm, it's a
Is it a key
problem.
dungeon?
I end my round.
Yeah, it's the wrong kind of dungeon. It's like an LA kind of dungeon.
Yeah.
Oh, is
Speakeasy
it
and
that the kind with subways with piss all over it?
Ew.
there's a subway in LA?
Oh no, I'm thinking New York. Yeah,
Oh, okay. There might be, I don't know.
I have
Heck,
no
I
idea.
don't know. I've never visited. Who knows? I have only been to two of the top four biggest cities in the US. So, anyway, um that was an interesting start. So I'm gonna start off the story then. So I'm calling this this is a homebrew. It's a kind of a one shot, and we're calling this Dusky River, and you'll see why. Um, so you're both um, adventuring. I don't know if you would call yourself adventurers, but you're both out in the world, and you are each uh, on either on your way, and I'll let you make that determination, depending on what you need to do. But you're either on your way to, or you are at a gathering of adventurers. There was a call to all surrounding cities and towns and farmholds and all that. Able-bodied adventurers wanted for a gala in your honor. And it makes it very clear, come for free food, free drink, free lodging, all in the Duchy of Flagon. So Flagon is the nation, and it is also the capital. So, would you like to individually? You can answer. Would you like to be on your way to or in Flagon?
Um, probably not something my character would care about a whole lot. So, if he was in the city, he would go for the free food.
Right. Okay. That kind of that gives me some insight there. Stacy, what you think?
They are fascinated in the free food. Uh, food is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
There's a wide world of new food that they have never gotten to experience. I mean, let's just say food and a smorgasbord, not exactly something that they have a lot of experience with. Poor little guy, just captivity was rough on him. So yeah, they're definitely going to be going. They're probably wandering there. Not probably got lost on the way, but they're on their way there.
They got lost. They're a little confused, but they got the spirit.
Yep.
Okay.
They always put their best foot forward. Uh, it might not always be the right foot, but they got a foot forward.
You, your shoes might be on the wrong foot, but gosh darn it, put your shoe on one foot at a time every day. I don't know if that came out right.
Yeah,
Close
Maybe
enough.
good enough.
maybe I'm the unintelligent one. I don't know.
Roll for disadvantage.
Okay, so with that then, please, just for me, I know we kind of talked about some things here and there, but concisely, pithy, what, who is your character and what is their thing? Every character has a thing. What's your thing?
Right.
Nathan, you can go first.
I'm Garrett Silvereyes. I'm a stout heart halfling blood hunter, and I hunt evil.
You hunt evil.
Yep.
Okay.
He's a witch hunter who's been raised doing that for a long time.
Oh, it's like so. This is a family endeavor.
I was saying that he
You
was.
Like
Do you want
Belmont.
to go over the whole thing again?
so
Oh, I mean, he was raised into like an order of witch hunters. Like,
okay. That's what you mean by
oh,
raised.
sorry, yeah.
Not like this is not like a family tradition. It's just that
No,
you
not
were
not
a
his family
child.
tradition. Yeah, I was a child and I
Okay.
was taken in by a witch hunter and taught how to do this from a young age.
Okay.
Ah, like the Mandalorian. This is the way.
You're the you're the Witcher if he
If
was
he was short and angry,
yeah, cast
yeah,
by Peter Dinklage.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. See, I'm getting a good picture now. This is my second time hearing it, and I'm actually starting to actually understand. So that is actually good for me. Um, Stacy, who is your character and what is their thing? Everybody has a thing.
All right. Well, hello. Hi. I'm Eeks. Short for experiment. Yeah. So I don't know much about myself. I was, cooped up in a little egg and some uh, evil wizards dungeon. Did a lot of experiments on me. Don't know exactly why. But here I am, kind of out there, wild. But the world is, my oyster. It's fun. It's cool to get to see things. I got rescued one day by a very kindly person. One day they went poof, and I'm just trying to find them and get to see the world because it's fun to see new things when you've been cooped up in a dungeon all your
Do,
life.
do you even know how long you were there?
Uh, Time is relative.
Time is a construct.
Yeah, time is a construct. That's what they say, I think.
Okay. Um, so then each of you arrives to the Great Hall, and it's like it looks like a very old, uh, like log fort. It is more ornate than like the other buildings, but I mean, it's serviceable. But this is not like some kind of grand castle or anything like that. Um, Thick oaken doors, but when you walk inside, it is like when I say the Great Hall, I mean that it is the greatest hall in this town for sure. Um, Not extremely it's not awe-inspiring. It is nice though. It is nice. It is clean. Like wooden floors, uh, sturdy tables and chairs, um, candelabras from the ceiling, some tapestries, things like that. But like this is not a display of wealth, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
But
And food? I was told there would be food.
oh yes, so there is food, buffet style. There is food and uh, things to eat the food with and from, laid out for you, for anybody really. And there's quite a gathering actually. People milling around, speaking to one another, having fun. The majority of the people that are inside uh, are hanging around the giant barrel of mead, um, where they are definitely enjoying that. No sign of anybody important yet. These all kind of look like riffraff people off the street, maybe. um, but everybody was invited, and people took that invitation at face value, and they showed up to enjoy food and drink. So, Nathan, what
Excellent.
what would I feel bad. I already forgot your character's
Garrett,
name. Garrett. What would Garrett do?
um, go over to the buffet and start piling a plate high, and maybe if he sees anything really good, he might sneak some into a pouch for later.
Oh, okay. Well, there is
Gotta have some trail rations.
so meat, as you know, is especially like roast meats are not something that you often see in your travels, unless you had caught it yourself.
Yeah.
So there are there's a cornucopia of vegetables and breads and puddings and things like that, things that you would normally see anyway. But nobody really likes vegetables. Nobody that you know likes vegetables anyway. Um, so the meat has been kind of like hunks have been cut off of it. It seems to be fine quality. If you want to try to take some, go for it. But do you care if people see you or not?
Oh, really?
No? Okay, just go
I
for it.
mean, I'd probably wouldn't advertise it, but I wouldn't be particularly trying to hide it either.
Not protect. So you do kind of want to hide it, or
I wouldn't make a presentation out of it. So I mean,
so what you're saying is you're not announcing that. Yes, I am stealing this food for later.
Stealing
yeah.
it.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
want me to do a sleight of hand or something?
only if you're trying to hide it.
Oh
If
my
you've got
god.
nothing to hide, I don't care.
Trying to steal the the freaking food.
Hey, it's good stuff. Come on.
A
Um,
week later, you'll have rotting meat. Oh, I forgot
so
about that.
Oh, for the hell of it, I did a
Oh
25
god.
sleight of hand
25.
25. It was a natural 20.
Oh well.
Oh,
Okay.
I guess you nicely vacuum sealed it so it'll be able to exist forever.
I
So
somehow took the whole plate.
you did like the like an old cartoon, like you cut a piece off and then you put like a whole turkey in your bag. You like leave a turkey leg behind. Oh, I don't know. Oh, this must be popular. Yeah, natural 20. This is what we blow our natural 20 on. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Let's hope that doesn't bite us in the ass next time. Well, you already had a 20, so um great. So you're hopefully enjoying the food also, but that's what you're working on. um, a steward comes your way, and they lean in politely and they say, "Good sir, I hope you are enjoying the meal today. This is in
Disregard
your
that roll.
honor."
Thanks.
Very well. And he steps away. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, easy.
That was a little weird and suspicious.
That well, you can roll for that too if you want.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sure. Why
Oh,
not?
sure. Okay.
Yeah, why
Insight
not?
check. Oh, actually, that's decent. 16 insight.
He's completely genuine.
Oh, okay.
He's just a servant. He
Okay,
was
I'll
just
keep piling my plate and go on.
yeah. And it's not even like he's a chef or anything. He doesn't care. He's getting paid to be here, so. All right, Stacy. Eeks.
Yes.
Eeks.
Alrighty. Yes. All right. So I'm going to be going around taking a look at all the strange, fancy-looking food that a lot of it I've never even seen before. Looks like it could be good. Some of it
Gotta
looks kind
sample
of
one of
weird.
everything.
Yeah, I gotta take a taste. A lot of that's a lot of food. I've never seen so much food. Looks really yummy. So I'm just gonna kind of go and peruse. Take a little bite here, a little bite there. See if some stuff is
Are you
nasty.
biting stuff and then putting it like back on the plate?
No.
Just,
Just like pick it up.
Oh
No, I don't think so.
No.
That would be great. I love it.
No. I'm not a savage.
Wow. Okay. So,
And-
please, please, if you would roll a perception.
At my disadvantage. Boing. Anyways, go ahead.
We'll
So
just
12.
we'll go with that. Yeah, not a problem. So, you fail to notice. Oh, Nathan, if you roll too.
Oh, you want me to do it too?
yeah,
Sure.
yeah, go for it.
You said perception?
Perception.
Okay.
Because maybe you both failed to notice. I don't know.
Oh, actually 17.
Okay.
I almost got a 1.
Oh, okay. So, Garrett does not fail to notice, but Eeks does that there seem to be some people, everybody, not everybody, but there's a lot of nervous energy now that a kobold has wandered into the Great Hall and started dining. Some people have their hands on their hilts, watching intently, and some are. Oh, good, thank you. And some are talking amongst each other, looking like they could be planning something.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to the kobold.
Okay.
I'll do that'd be insight check to see if they're doing anything suspicious.
Nom.
Yeah.
Nom nom.
Okay.
Nom nom. Nom nom.
17
nom,
again.
Nom nom. Nom nom.
I'm using up like all my good rolls in this
Yeah,
stupid stuff.
it's
Nom nom.
session 0. Nothing matters. You can't ruin anything, and
Nom nom.
Yep. We'll wait for all my ones so we start to fight.
yeah, as soon as we get into battle, it's gonna be all ones. You're just gonna be fumble fingers. Nothing's gonna go right.
Nom nom.
You're gonna
That
we're
won't
gonna
hurt me at all as a Dex character.
we're gonna TPK right out the gate. Hope you had some new characters already.
Well, with the wild
Hey.
magic, that's a definite possibility.
Hey,
Yeah.
just remember, Eeks is experiment number 4. You don't want to meet experiment number 5. They are still wild magic, but they ain't so nice.
Oh, there's a whole lore.
You
Oh
have
yeah.
5 personalities inside your head.
Which Eeks are we talking to now?
Jeez.
Can I talk to the nice one, please?
No, that Eeks is dead.
Okay, so
Okay, so 17 insight check to kind of
Nom nom.
I don't know,
Nom nom.
any
I
bloodlust vibes off them. Probably
I
not.
mean, no, I guess they seem a little childlike.
Okay,
Nom nom.
so
Cherubit?
I'm gonna
Yummy.
walk over to him and what are
This
you
is
doing?
yummy. What am I doing? I'm eating.
Yes. What are you doing here?
I was told that there was food. There was a party. And
For
I came.
adventurers. Are you an adventurer?
Yes? Do I not look like an adventurer?
No, you look like a kobold.
What? Kobold not make me adventurer?
Not normally.
I think that's a little racist.
I'm just stating a fact.
Well, your facts are not fact.
Stacy, go ahead and roll a persuasion,
Alright.
and you can counter it, Nathan.
Counter persuasion? What do
Sure.
you mean? Another insight? Or what would that be?
Yeah, if you want to see if
Wait.
she's
Oh, you're
being
telling the truth? Okay.
yeah.
Another insight.
Yep.
16.
I'm just here for that. Unless you're
What did Eeks
in the-
roll for persuasion?
can't you see it on the screen?
Oh.
It flashes up real fast. What's it?
Oh. Yeah, I'm not on the right page
11.
then.
Yep.
Where do I need
I
to
rolled
be
an
for
11.
So I beat her, but I don't know if that means anything.
that? Oh, well, that means that you can just you may not be taken in by her persuasion, but she's telling you the
Okay.
truth anyway.
Okay, yeah, I can tell that she's telling the truth. That's
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so,
not a very effective argument, but I mean, you know,
well. Don't do anything evil and have a good evening.
Yeah, I'm not evil. You don't
That's
even
what they all
really know
say.
me. You should learn to get to know somebody before you go throwing around things like that. I know what true evil is. Don't even
Do
throw
you
that
have
at me.
friends that are evil?
I wouldn't
You
call it
hang
a
out with
friend.
a lot of evil people?
There's one person I want to kill. They are evil. I'll leave it at that.
So
I don't-
you're
I don't
telling
know.
me you want to kill someone? Are they in this room?
Nope. No, they are not.
All right then.
I wish they were. But no.
I
No,
just
they're
kind of
not.
walk away.
rude.
You could have gotten some juicy information.
I just made sure the suspicious character was on the up and up.
No.
All right. Did you guys have any reference art for your characters?
Yeah, I
Sort
got
of.
my the colors are different, but do you see my can you see my character portrait?
I was wondering if you would put it into Discord.
Oh,
got it.
I gotta do it with my phone. Hold on.
Is that the Steam powered phone that you just brought out?
Yes.
Hold on, I gotta use my phone. I have the two-stroke phone. It's really bad in bed. No, I'm just joking. It's got a pull cord. So somebody is going to get our Freddy's order.
Someone's on the way with our Freddy's order.
Oh, even better. Okay. I heard you, but I didn't listen.
The colors are different.
Okay, let's see here.
Mine's all blue, but yeah, the color, but that's. How could you think that that's evil? Look at how happy they look.
You have beady little eyes.
They're not beady, nor are they little. Yeah, they got anime
Evil,
level big eyes.
evil can be disguised in all sorts of ways.
Your character has beady little eyes. Don't get short. Don't get short with me.
I love it. Okay. So, amazing. I love it. Okay. So everybody seems to settle down after, if you were watching, after your conversation. Everybody
Oh,
seems
I
to,
would have made sure it was loud enough that people would hear. So yeah,
yeah.
that
That's,
was my point.
so you, everybody seems to kind of calm down with uh, maybe still being a little cautious, but not nearly on edge as they were, because essentially you were just the first person to do anything about it. And since you walked away, it kind of, took the doubt somewhat out of people's minds.
Good.
Uh, so, after a few minutes of eating and drinking, I don't know if you were partaking in the drinking or not. Not that it's been long enough for it to matter right now.
I have my own flask.
Oh, what do you drink?
I'm
This
immune
is
to poison, so I was thinking of like something, some pretty hard liquor stuff.
immune to poison. All right.
Well, sorry, advantage against poison.
Oh,
So he's
advantage. Okay.
very used to poisons and probably like trained in some of that stuff.
Alcohol's not though a poison.
Yeah, it is. It's
In D&D, is treated like poison.
a toxin. I mean, like, we're just gonna treat it like everybody can have a little bit.
Yeah.
But this is part of the culture. We're like start thinking about things as being kind of like in the like the low Middle Ages. So, very very much D&D, but these are somewhat less civilized people.
Oh, so like people drink mead instead of water type situation.
Yeah, at least here.
Okay. Then I'd probably get some mead.
Okay. But, you wouldn't want to like have 2 or 3 gallons of it.
Oh no. Yeah. The
But
guy's only like 3-4 feet tall, something. So.
yeah. Okay. So then you see that everybody sort of tries to calm themselves down a little bit. A couple people being extra rowdy get tapped on the shoulder to quiet down. And then somebody comes out. They seem to be some representative of the Duke and Duchess.
Oh, once I get my plate and drink, I'd probably go to a corner table and just kind of watch the room.
Sure, you got it. Eeks is still just like trying all the food.
Trying all the food.
Sounds like fun to me.
Yep.
Wander back to the kitchen.
Is that like
Okay.
what? Is that like when you go to a party and all you do is pet the dog?
Yep. He's
Like,
just there for a good
uh,
time.
listen, I'm not here for you, okay? So somebody who seems to be a representative, um, they get up on the stand. Kind of looks like a stage on one side of the room, but it has like the thrones and the high table and all that kind of stuff on it. And they stand up on the edge and they start to address the people that are gathered. And they say, "Hello, I am one of the stewards of Flagon Hall. Welcome to our nation of Flagon and our capital of Flagon. We appreciate you adventurers very much. Over many decades, you have assisted us out of the kindness of your own hearts, and maybe for the benefit of your coin purses." And everybody kind of nervously chuckles in the room. And he says, "Forgive me, perhaps my jokes aren't very good. Uh, Either way, we wanted to invite you here to do what we believe to be the least and provide you with a meal to eat and good drink and lodging for this evening." Uh,
And it's all poisoned.
no, definitely not. Not in the session zero. Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill you. Um, no, and then he continues. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce the Duke and Duchess themselves, Duke Garth and Duchess Mina. You may applaud if you wish. Th- Thank you, Kobold.
Hi, I'm Meeks.
I was clapping too. Did my mic not
Oh,
pick it up?
okay.
Yeah, sure
It's
you
like
were.
all two of you. Yeah, I appreciate that very much.
I don't trust that one in the back.
um, hmm. And he nervously, very nervously, he maybe he has stage fright. He then just tries to get off the stage, and the Duke and Duchess enter. In Now they're dressed nicely, but they don't really look like a Duke and Duchess. They maybe look like they are very low aristocrats, um, or perhaps even that they're trying to pretend to be nobility. Um, their clothes are a little threadbare. They're a little sun bleached. Um, they're not perfectly pressed or brand new or anything like that. Just things that any casual observer would notice. Um, but the Duchess takes a seat on her throne, and the Duke approaches the edge of the stage, and he says, "Hello, I am Duke Garth, and I just wanted you to know that I really appreciate everything that you do, and I wanted you to have some. We don't have like a lot here in Flagon. In fact, we don't even really have like a lot of names. It's just like Flagon of Flagon, and this is Flagon Hall, and I don't really know what my grandfather was thinking, but I guess it works for us. We're just simple kind of people. And well, anyway, I just wanted to give you what little bit we had back because you save some of you I know and some of you I don't, and if I don't know you, it's nothing personal. And anyway, I just wanted you to have something to eat and somewhere to sleep and something to drink, because like I think that's pretty important. Like I want us to be more like a family, and something that I didn't put out in the flyer or the announcement when you came out here, but actually, we would like to also extend an invitation for you to maybe join our militia. So yeah, I just wanted you to think about it. And this is not a bribe or anything. If you leave tomorrow morning, that's fine with me. It's no biggie. But I just kind of just like you can just consider it, man. You know what I mean? Just like just take a chill and think about it tonight. But anyway, I don't want to stop you from eating and drinking. Just have fun. And I'm just getting sit in my chair over here. I don't know if you saw it. It's a pretty nice chair, but I'm gonna sit in it and I'm gonna eat too, 'cause like I'm hungry. So yeah, don't let me stop you. And then he awkwardly turns around and sits on his throne, and then everybody just kind of looks around at each other and they continue. So you kind of done, or any any thoughts or concerns?
I just uh, rolled a perception.
Okay, perception.
Got a 17.
Okay, yeah, this is a
I
whatever it is probably a low DC. But tell me what you're looking for.
okay. So is he a real Duke?
Mm,
Is
mm.
Would that be insight?
oh, is this more of an insight? A real
Um,
Duke, or is this sketchy? Is
yeah.
this even a real militia?
Okay, okay.
Well,
So,
maybe both.
okay, so an interesting question. If you use insight, and then you can tell if he's being genuine or overtly just lying about something, perhaps. Um, you can do that. Um, Perception, you maybe can get a little bit more detail about him, like what you can see or what you can hear or something like that. Your senses, what they're telling you.
Hear other people whispering about him,
Um,
maybe.
maybe I was gonna suggest investigation. You might do a little bit of like speaking to the people in the crowd and seeing if this is like a real thing or not. Those are kind of your three options if you're trying to determine anything. So what would you prefer?
Well, I rolled a 17 on perception. I can try it for insight, but I got nothing in investigation.
Okay, so it'd just be a straight
Um,
roll.
yeah. I can try to roll an insight and see if I get some better.
I mean, yeah, you can try it. You want to go with the perception though?
Yeah, let's go with
Okay,
perception.
perception.
Very much so. Let's go with perception. I just rolled a
Like
17.
fucking
look
4.
around at everybody else.
Yeah, 17. That's a pretty high roll. So there's nothing. There's not like any secret doors or anything in here. Just sorry, surprise. There's no secrets in this room. It's just a room. But um, uh, what you can see is like uh, his clothes are old. They even have some like moth holes. Like they're kind of moth eaten. They're in very poor condition. They were once of very high quality though. It's like the equivalent of like a homeless lady with a mink coat. I mean,
Mm.
like, you know,
And
it was really nice, and now I maybe
do I
he's sleeping in it.
do I see
Uh,
any blood on these clothes?
I mean, you're not. you don't have like a magnifying glass and up close to see like blood splatters, but there's nothing that's really they're not dirty.
Well, like someone was
So
murdered in these clothes, and
no,
they're being worn by. Yeah.
no,
Okay.
Oh yeah, if
you
there's a
can't see
huge
that.
hole in the front.
Yeah, it's a slice that goes on the front and the back. No. Um,
Speed hole.
his clothing and the Duchess's clothing just seem they just seem like they're not up to the standards of what you would consider a Duke and Duchess to wear. But this hall isn't up to that standard either. This town isn't up to the standard of being a capital. Um, the nation, like as you were traveling in, whether it was today or months ago, is pastoral. It's not like an industry town or anything like that.
Right.
It's not like these people are hard up. It's not like they're poor. But
So their clothes are nicer than everyone else's around them, but that's not saying much.
yeah,
Right.
I mean, they're not wearing like a potato sack.
Right.
They are attempting to live up to their station. It appears, um,
Yeah.
and
With a
like
name like Garth.
well,
Freaking Garth. What is he?
Mina,
Garth and Mina.
Garth and Mina.
Uh, is he from Wayne's World or something?
What's Wayne's World?
I don't know. I know something wild happened a long time ago, and I heard about something Wayne's World. I don't know. Don't ask me. Some stuff happens around me. I don't.
Okay.
I don't have any explanation.
Um. Well, either way, um, the what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but like things. Okay, so something that you can notice though, like they are clean, their faces are washed, their hair is clean, their nails are trimmed. Um, there's not any dust in the Great Hall.
Okay.
There's nothing like I don't know. It's just not. It makes it seem sketchy, but it doesn't.
This looks
Nothing
like they.
appears off except that nothing appears off except for the things that I already mentioned.
Okay, so it looks like they've maybe fallen on hard times and are trying to hide that.
It, I can't
Confirm or
give
deny.
you
I
an answer on
understand.
that right now, unless you want to try something different, or maybe if Nathan wants to try something.
Garrett has no interest in this. He's
Oh, he
already
doesn't
has a
care.
job, and no, they're providing food, and he's gonna check out at some point. Maybe stay the night since it's free.
Okay. Um. So. Um. Any other investigative questions?
No, not at this time.
I just now got your message, by the way.
Yeah, my phone hasn't made a sound yet, so
Okay. Well, anyway, so the steward that had announced the Duke and Duchess, he comes by to Garrett, and he politely taps you on the shoulder. Good sir, good sir.
Yes.
Uh, the Duke and Duchess of Flagon would appreciate your company this evening at their table. At their private table.
Why me? There's a lot of other adventurers here.
That is true, but I believe unique qualifications are required.
What do you mean
Requested.
by that?
I dare not say anything else, lest I speak out of line. please, if you would let the Duke and Duchess speak for themselves. Um, we can make your stay very comfortable if that's what you're concerned with.
Food's been pretty good, so I'll do what he wants.
Well, I will let the chef know. He will be very pleased. Um, please follow me. And then, Stacy, you see the steward, or the steward comes by and taps you very politely on the shoulder. Uh, uh s- me, sir, little one,
Eeks. Eeks is fine.
Eeks, much appreciation. Um, if you would kindly, your presence is requested at the Duke and Duchess's private table this evening. They would like to speak with you.
Oh, sure. What for?
I dare not say. I would prefer them to speak for themselves, lest I speak out of line.
Okay. Sure thing. I'm not one to turn down such an invitation. So lead the way.
Oh, oh, thank goodness. Thank you very much. Okay. Uh, and then he ushers you both to follow him, and then you go up to a he walks up to a gnome, and he taps the gnome very politely on the shoulder. What? Uh, mm, good sir, if you would please the I don't care. Um, the Duke and Duchess, request your they request that you attend uh immediately if you can to their private table for a no. No. I don't want to. Well, I mean, it is your right to refuse. Great. And then he stomps off. You want to stop him or anything, or do you care? It's up to
Mm,
you.
I mean,
Well, you can just
not a
you
whole
can just
lot.
watch him leave if you want.
Unless he looks shady or something. I mean, yeah.
Well, he is a very dark-skinned gnome. I don't know if that means anything to you or not.
That's not. I don't know.
no.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's nothing.
They are a gnome.
Yeah.
Kobolds don't like gnomes, but Eeks really
Traditionally.
doesn't know all about that.
Oh, is that something for me? Is that a thing for
Uh,
me?
Okay.
Not necessarily.
Rolled a 17 perception check to look at the gnome and kind of see, like, yeah, try and figure out what's interesting about them and why they got picked.
A what check?
Perception?
Perception?
Yeah.
What was the roll?
17?
Can you please roll an intelligence check for me?
Sure. Just straight intelligence?
Just a straight intelligence, yeah.
14.
Okay. After some contemplation
All right, that is for us.
and look, okay, I may have to hang on one second.
Okie dokie.
You back?
Yep.
Okay, very good. Okay, so I believe we were at you
I
rolled
just
a
did
you rolled a
the,
perception, you
intelligence check.
rolled an intelligence check. So after some contemplation, you come to the realization that the only
Picking all short people.
the only people that the steward has come to retrieve have been small. So maybe it's likely that uh, that gnome has no special abilities other than being short.
Okay.
It's a
And
thought
a
that
short
crosses your
temper.
mind anyway.
And a short temper.
Well, you know.
I mean, he is a gnome after all.
Well, are gnomes known for short tempers?
I think it depends on which type of gnome.
Hmm. Well, either way. So you're then the two of you are led to the private table. So you pass the high table, um, and you're sat down in a on a bench, and the steward says, "Please, if you would wait here for just one moment, thank you."
Okay, sure thing.
And then the Duke and Duchess enter the room that you're at, and they seat themselves at the head of the table. Um, hey, if you can come sit at the table. Yeah, I don't know why you're at that bench. This my steward's kind of like sometimes he can be a stick in the mud. Yeah, come sit at the table, you two. Come on. Come
Okay.
sit right
There's
next to me,
table.
actually. Come on. Right here. And he stands up and he pulls a chair around uh to the side of the table where he's sitting. He's sitting at the head of the table next to the Duchess, and he puts a chair right beside him, and then he goes to get another one and puts that one right next to that one.
Is there
Um,
enough room at the head of the table there?
uh,
Or are we just really,
like
really small?
like around the corner. So like if
Oh, okay.
he's sitting at the head of the table, there were no chairs but beside him, but
Oh,
he
gotcha. So
put
we're,
them
we're on
there.
his like right side or left side or
Yeah,
something.
you're like
I,
on his right side.
I guess
Okay.
he went to fetch the high
Oh.
chairs. Oh,
um,
all right. I'll go ahead and join him over there.
great.
I'll follow over.
Okay. Would you like to have a seat or
Yeah. I mean,
no?
yeah.
Okay. You just said you. I'll just follow him. Okay. So presumably you both sit down.
Yeah.
Okay. So like I don't remember if I said so. Like I'm really sorry, but I'm Garth. You don't have to call me Duke Garth or anything. Like Duke is okay. I mean that's like what my grandfather was called, but he was, he wasn't me, man. You know what I mean? Like, so you can just call me Garth if you want. It's okay. What can I call you guys? Sorry. What can I call the both of you?
Hello,
Uh,
I'm Eeks. Just Eeks.
Oh,
I'm Garrett.
well, Eeks and Garrett. It's like such a pleasure, guys. Man, it's such a pleasure to meet the both of you. And like I know, it's kind of weird that you're both back here, in this private room. Just like with me and my wife, and all the other adventurers are out there enjoying their dinner and libations, and I know you probably would rather do that instead of like hanging out with me. So I apologize about that. Um, but do you know what's going on like around like the nation of Flagon?
No, I only just arrived recently. I mean, I kind of just get around. I try to see a lot of the world, so I don't really know too much, but I love if you would tell me.
Oh, right
I'd love.
on. Yeah, just kind of like a free spirit, just kind of looking around and seeing what's up.
Yeah.
Out of character, like if I'm traveling around the area, would I know anything?
Um,
Want me to roll for something, or
yeah, like
yeah?
you can do like
There's no knowledge anymore. There's only history.
yeah, I was about to say history.
It'd be like an intelligence check, I
Knowledge
guess.
would really be good though.
Well,
Yeah,
the knowledges are just arcana, history, religion,
you
nature.
you
Now,
can you
Yeah.
can do a you can do a history check if you'd like.
okay, 15.
15. Okay. So, I'm not saying that you would know everything. But you would definitely know some general facts about flagon overarching. So the generally speaking, flagon is not like what you would call a well respected nation, but they are liked, and the reason why they are liked is because they are um, non-aggressive.
Super chill,
Um,
yo.
they don't have a huge standing army or anything to be threatened by. Everybody trades with them for their agricultural goods.
Not
Um,
their flagons of mead. I would have thought like with a name like that, they'd be a huge beer exporter.
yeah, so not so much. At
Really?
least not at least not now.
Okay.
Um, they you kind of know or you get the inclination that Flagon used to be a much richer country than it is today.
Okay.
But what uh, uh, other than their exports of agricultural goods,
Like weed.
food and grain and things like that,
The leaf.
what they are known for, I'm not getting into that. What they are known for is also being a neutral country where you can have productive meetings between two parties.
Okay.
Um, what so that's like a very general kind of history of the nation, um, but you don't know what he's talking about.
Okay. So I'll just stay quiet then.
Okay. Well, you might not know this, you guys, but like we've been having some trouble um with one of our outlying villages. Um and I've been hearing some, I don't want to say troubling. I don't want, because that, I think that has like a negative connotation. You know what I mean? But I mean, I could be, if it's true, I could be a little troubled by like what I'm hearing. So there's these people out in this village. That seems obvious, I know, but they are maybe they're in trouble, and and I'm sorry to like bring you back here to talk about this because I know it can be a little awkward. Like you don't really know me, and I don't know you. I mean, like, I want to be friends and all that, but we haven't really felt each other out yet. But would you please help me out? Just like, could you just like do me a solid? Do that?
What kind of trouble would the village be in?
Oh man. Well, like, so I don't know the whole story, but I have some like reliable sources, people that do this sort of thing for me. Um, and there's maybe some people or all the people that are in the village that um maybe are having their rights violated, like they're not really free, maybe. Maybe they like it that way. I don't know. I don't want to judge until, because like I haven't seen it. I haven't walked a mile in their moccasins yet. But I just like it really makes me kind of uncomfortable to think that maybe people don't have all of their rights. Um, and maybe there's been some like people dying, and like that's even more upsetting, I think. I mean, well, it should be probably, but maybe there's some people dying, and now I don't know about all this. Like I consider myself kind of spiritual, like not religious. Like I know the gods exist and all that, but like I just kind of like, I just like kind of feel out the mysticism of the world, kind of like like the gods within us. Sorry, that's kind of a tangent. But like there's maybe some like cultish activity going on there, and maybe some kind of like, weird kind of supernatural things happening. I mean,
Oh,
like
Gary
I
was
don't
perking up when he
know.
said cult and supernatural.
Yeah, I mean, like it's just really no telling because I mean, like, one person's religion could be another person's cult, you know what I mean? But and I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I mean, it's like just like a lot of things going on, and there's been some trade over there, and I don't know if this has anything to do with anything, you know what I mean, guys? But I mean, people, but like we've been trading a lot, like facilitating trade with them because some of the other countries they won't trade with that village anymore. Um, because they're asking for like a lot of like spell components and like potions and things like that. Um, and it's like kind of expensive. And like if I had to purchase it for myself, I don't think I could afford everything that they're asking for. Um, you know, it's kind of weird. And well, I tried to send like my best envoys. Like I've got some really good people, that like help me. They're really great at like finding things out and talking to people. But they didn't return like ever. Um, I missed them like a lot. Like they were cool bros.
I'm
And
sorry to hear that. I'll take the job.
oh, you
Okay.
will? Oh my God. Oh, thank you. Like, I'm so happy to hear that. Um, l-
Is there
um,
anyone around here who would have any more information?
oh, well, I wish, like, my envoys were still around, but no, not really. Um,
Do you
maybe
have
some of the,
directions to the
maybe,
village?
maybe one of the trade caravan people would know something, but I mean, they're not even really allowed to go into the city from what I understand. They do dead drops for all their trading now. But they might know something. It's possible.
I'll follow up on that lead. Thank you.
Cool. And Eeks, uh what do you think? You think maybe you could help me out a little?
I will definitely take the job because I don't know. I don't know much about what's going on over there, but it does sound.
Out of
Sounds like
character, they were enslaved. You might have a thing for that.
yeah. It
Yeah,
because
if
it sounds
their
like
rights have been violated.
yeah. Because there's a few things in this world I hate: slavery and evil wizards.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
So
yeah.
whoa. I mean, like I don't know for sure. I mean, like I don't want to start I don't like labels. Like yeah, but I just want to make sure. So like that's really cool. Thanks.
it definitely needs to be investigated.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Yeah, we need to investigate. Yeah. And like I know it seems pretty weird that I chose, like you guys and I don't listen.
Oh
Like
yeah, that is weird.
I don't want to
Outside of 15 insight check on the guy.
Oh, okay. 15
I was just thinking about that.
let me let me roll that up for you real quick. Okay.
Oh,
15,
and
great.
I also had a quick question for him while I
Okay,
was
but
still talking to him.
oh, okay. Can you hold for just 1 second? Nathan, was there something that you were trying to find out?
No, I just thought it's suspicious that he picked the two like smallest, shortest people
Hmm.
here, or three, and
3.
in a room full of adventurers,
Yeah.
and he doesn't really seem to know anything about us.
Yeah.
And he picked the kobolds.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they could do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
um. Oh, and then he. Hold on 1 second, Stacy, and then he continues. Uh.
because mine is actually in relation to just what he just was asking about.
Right, and that's what he's. Hang on a second.
It's about the gnome.
Okay. Can. Would you interrupt him?
Yeah.
You would interrupt. Okay. You cut him off, and you say what?
Um, and do you know what was wrong with that other? I think he's called a gnome in this area. The other little guy. Um, I know it looks like you were trying to get help from him, but he didn't seem very nice.
Oh, well, I just I don't really want to like chain anybody down or anything. Like, I just, like everyone's got to be free in their own way, and if he doesn't wanna, like, I don't want to make him or anything. It, he can do what he wants, you know, within reason. Like, I don't think he's gonna go murder anybody or anything, right? He's not a murderer, is he?
I'm new to the area.
Oh, he's probably
You don't
not.
think he would? Okay.
It's probably nothing to worry about. It's probably cool. But yeah, what I was gonna say is that like I'm really sorry because like I don't want to be like you know insensitive or anything. But there's a reason why like I wanted you to help me out with this, and it's because you're short. And and I know that really sucks, but like I hope you're cool with that. Because well, uh historically the village that I'd like to send you to has always been like, like a refuge for, like people who are just hated on for being short, you know?
Other halflings?
Oh yeah, like
No?
halflings and
Uh,
gnomes uh and
People
like
that look like me.
I um I don't I don't um know what you are. So I don't
I'm still
know.
learning about that myself.
Oh, that sounded like really rude. I'm sorry, Eeks. I just I've never seen anybody like you, and I hope that you find like your people, you know.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, out of character from my insight check. The guy's being honest.
Yeah. Um
Okay,
he's like
just wanted to make sure.
He's just
completely
a total dude, bro.
he's
Yeah,
he's
that sounds good.
like all everything is on the surface.
Okay,
He
just
doesn't
checking.
seem to be hiding any information from you. Um, he does seem like a fool, but
I don't
like a
care about that.
maybe a well-meaning fool, but he's not
Yeah,
lying. Yeah.
The place sounds like it needs help.
Okay. So like, I'm like really happy that like you're gonna help me out. Uh, and the place, I don't know if I said, but I like my memory is really off, but it's called Dusk River. Dusk River is the place, you know, where I want you to go. But tonight, like you don't have to worry about that. I'd like you can just chill and make sure that you're not hungry and not thirsty. And like if you like meet some people and you like really hit it off and you wanna like make some relationships, that's cool. Um and if you wanna run naked outside, as long as you don't hurt anybody, like that's cool. And then get some sleep, you know? Like sleep is important. People don't realize that like you have to sleep like a third of your life. And and at that moment, um the Duchess Mina suddenly she's been ditzy and dazed off this entire time, but all of a sudden she puts her hands down on the Duke's shoulder and looks at him, and he straightens up. Oh, but you don't you probably don't care about that. So like yeah, um if you can go. Like you don't have to hang out with me if you don't want to.
I get up and walk out.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you. Bye, bye. I love you.
Uh, er,
Are you
um,
just sitting there still?
Yeah. What would Eeks do?
Eeks is confused.
It sounds like he was trying to talk us into a foursome or something.
Have you looked at Discord?
Uh, have I looked at Discord?
Yeah, main text channel.
Oh Lord. Oh my gosh. That's great. Oh. Okay. So you're leaving too?
Yep.
Okay. Not a problem. So you just leave the Duke and Duchess at their table, and um you can do anything that you want to do right now, but it was made pretty obvious that you really should just enjoy yourself.
Okay. Well,
Um
I'd plan on sleeping and leaving early in the morning. How late is it currently?
it's very
21:33.
no, not the real time, jeez. Um it's rather late in the evening. It is dark outside.
Okay.
Um it's I mean, I don't know what time your character would go to bed, but I mean, like, it is getting
I
a
was
little
just
late. People seem
I
to
was
be slowing down.
I was thinking about talking to the traders like the guy suggested. So would I think the morning would be the best time to do that, or right now? I mean,
Well,
it's
yeah,
probably too late.
I think it'd be too late.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll sleep wherever. Did they have
Oh,
rooms there?
there's now that everyone has pretty much eaten what they wanted, um, the the housekeepers and stewards and stewardesses and like the help, they have started organizing people and giving them places to
Okay.
sleep. Um, there's most of the adventurers are being put up in a secondary, um, like a great room that has cots with fresh linens, just just open, not like private rooms or anything, but everyone's got fresh linens placed out for them.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's a better place than what you're probably used to sleeping anyway. I mean, if you've been camping out,
Yeah, I've been camping like side of the road or like
yeah,
maybe
this
super
is
cheap inns or something.
this is a
Yeah.
huge improvement over even a cheap inn because you don't have to share a bed.
Okay.
Um, that's it for me for right now. Anything else that you want to
All right.
know? I think I got a really, really, really good feeling for both of your characters.
My guy's just honest and kind of belligerent. Yeah.
And mine's good at heart.
Oh yeah, mine's a chaotic good, but not
Same.
social.
Mine's
Oh,
chaotic
you're
good.
both chaotic. That's good. That'll work out.
Yep.
Oh,
All
we're
right.
both chaotic?
Yep.
Yeah, apparently.
Cool.
Anything else, in character or out of character that you would like
Nope.
from
My
me?
plan is just to sleep and go like try to gather a little bit of information before we leave.
Yep.
Oh, do I know where this village is and approximately how long it would take to get there type stuff?
It's not extremely far, but it is. I mean, for like when we're talking about like traveling, this is not a large nation. Calling it a nation is kind of overstating the facts. But it's at least like a day and a half. Um, if you
Foot or
were
horse?
on foot.
Okay.
At small people walking speed?
And even and you would probably know this if you've been traveling around this area. The terrain is kind of difficult when you get outside of the capital. So even horses, it's not really that fast either. It's if you have like a wagon or anything. So it's just basically like a day and a half travel, regardless of what you do.
All right. Sounds good. Anything you want to know about my character or anything?
Um, uh, hmm. The order that he's part of, is he still involved with them?
Yeah, but I figured you just like the order's goal is to fight evil and
And is the thought that this is kind of a loose organization or that this is a strict
yeah,
organization?
loose organization. Like
Okay.
I could probably go get some help if I needed it, but it's
But
just kind of
there's
like
no guarantees.
no. It's traveling not mercenary, but like if people pay us, we use that money to live off of
Um,
and fund, and if they
the
don't, that's okay. And
the hunters from Supernatural.
yeah,
Yeah.
but maybe not stealing people's credit
Oh
cards.
well, yeah, okay. Bobby Singer.
Oh, jeez.
Balls.
Balls. God damn it, you idiot.
Um, no, I think that's good for me. Um, yeah.
Oh, he has a super high armor class because my dex is really good.
Oh, that's
So
good.
just FYI, if we get in a fight.
So I'm gonna have to kill you with magic. Got it.
Yeah, magic will work really well.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll cook up some cool magic deaths for you. And then I think we could just yeet Eeks. Probably just like a
She's so
football.
sweet.
Yep.
Like an ogre, something maybe. Just whoop.
Eeks is so sweet.
How much health do you
though.
have? Like 4 health? Oh no, 20.
Oh no, she
Okay.
has like 20
20.
health. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
I have 31, but my class, like, I hurt myself to power up my sword and do some other
Oh,
stuff. Yeah,
whoa.
it's a interesting class.
Okay then. Well,
It's like,
um,
yeah, you use the power of your blood.
wow.
Oh, and I
Man, we
can
all thought
be.
warlocks were edgelords.
It is kind of weird. Uh, I also took the
What is what is that?
what? Oh,
What?
armadillo?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What the heck is it?
Armadillo.
Oh, here we go. I took the Order of the Mutant, and we can make alchemical things that we drink. It's like poisonous, but
Oh,
I can make what's I can make one every short rest, and I can like can't remember if I could drink one a day or something, but it gives me powers.
all right.
It's alchemically powers. Yeah,
I like it.
it's kind of witchery.
Yeah, yeah. Sounds like it. Um, no, that's actually really cool. Yeah. I just
Oh,
rewatched The Witcher not too long ago.
the Netflix one.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
good
you
stuff.
rewatched it?
Yeah, when I was in quarantine, I rewatched it
Oh.
again because the new
Okay.
season is supposed to come out
Yeah,
sometime.
pretty soon.
So I had forgotten the like some of the things, and now I remember it all. Because I think we just basically like binged that show.
Oh yeah, if you marathon it, it's hard to keep track of stuff.
Yeah, there were some things I had definitely forgotten, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right, that did happen. Excuse
Yeah, I
me.
do that with book series. It takes me a few chapters to remember what was going on in the last one.
Why a goose?
Oh,
Because I can.
did you find the wild magic list?
I have a few. I have a few
There's
tables of things.
there's one from the player's handbook. It's just a D 100
Yeah,
percentile.
it's not as good. So I have a couple. I have a
Okay.
couple to pull from.
Does
I
Josh
I,
the DM have them?
Not yet.
Not yet. I have a 10,000 list.
That's too much.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
gonna
only as
say
good as the person using them. So,
I'm gonna say
because
no. But
the only time it happens is when you roll a 1 when you're casting.
Mm-hmm.
all right, and that's it. Thank you very much for joining. If you had a good day, put that down in the comments. And if not, let me know how I can help you out. Either way, thank you very much. This has been Joshua, your Fatherly Muffin, and have a rest of your day. Bye. Fatherly muffins are coming for you. Fatherly muffins are honest and true. They'll sing you a story and tell you a song, but they don't know much, so it will not take long.